Oh, Elmo.
Hi, Elmo's so happy to see you.
I'm so excited that you're here joining us on our daytime show. Now, let me ask you.
Yeah.
What's it like having a late night, not so late night show?
Yeah, Elmo's bedtime is 7:30. So it's not that late, but it's not early. No, it's fun. We have a really good time. Elmo is really having a great time doing a show with all of his friends. Bert and Ernie are the director. Yeah, and Rosita's the stage manager. Oh, and you know what? We have a helper chicken named Felix. He helps around the studio. Do you have a helper chicken?
I actually have 6 chickens, Elmo.
What?
They're my daughters, and we all adopted them. When they were tiny baby chicks, they would fit in the palm of our hands, and we raised them since they were babies.
They're chickens?
Yeah.
Elmo's going to have to think about that one. Well, Elmo hopes that we can meet them.
Oh, I would love to introduce you to our chickens.
Okay.
We have Percy, Pepper, Blanche, Sparkles, Ferdinand,
Ooh.
and Blanche.
Well, that's great. Elmo can't wait to meet them.
You know what's interesting about today, Elmo?
What's that?
Guess who's going to get to be on your Not So Late show this evening?
Well, Elmo's going to give a little bit of a spoiler alert, but Miss Drew did the Not Too Late show.
It's true.
We were so happy to have you on our show.
Oh, I'm so honored. I can't think of a show that exists on the planet, let alone television, that I wouldn't be more excited to be on than your show, Elmo. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Elmo's blushing. You can't tell because Elmo's red, but Elmo is blushing.
Well, I want to ask you, what is your favorite part about having your own show?
Well, Elmo gets to meet a lot of new friends. The contestants come in and they're kids, and they come in with their mommies or daddies or grandparents or caretakers, and we get to play and dance and have a great time.
Oh, that is just so wonderful. Now, let me ask you a question, because I have a lot of homework every night for the show and guests. Do you have a lot of homework?
Well, Elmo didn't know that Elmo was supposed to research the guests until it was like a little too late. But that's what Google's for. Elmo just did a quick Google search.
Well, it's funny because you're a really good teacher.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Elmo thinks teachers are very important.
Yeah, I think you've pretty much taught us a lot about what we know.
Really?
Oh, sure. I can think of so many lessons I've learned from you, whether it's about how to take care of a fish to how important it is to be kind to each other.
Well, it's interesting because Elmo does have a fish named Dorothy, but
yes.
Elmo also just got a brand new puppy. Yeah, and her name is Tango, and Elmo's learning a lot about how to take care of a dog, and it's really hard taking care of a dog, Drew. They run around, they go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Elmo didn't even think about that. Elmo just said Elmo wants a dog, and then who knew? We're having a great time. Elmo loves this doggy.
One time, my dog went to the bathroom inside my shoe, and that was a real surprise.
That's why Elmo doesn't wear shoes.
Well, since the leaves are turning...
Yeah, it's beautiful in here.
Oh,
look at all the leaves.
Thank
really
you.
Pretty.
It's becoming fall, which is such a beautiful season, and I wanted to see if you would play a little game with us.
Okay, sure.
It's called Fall Faves.
Fall Faves? Oh, that's great.
Okay, I'll list 2 classic fall things, and we'll choose which is our fall favorite, and our audience gets to play along too. So you guys have the green side be your first choice, and the red side be your second choice. Elmo, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Do you like apple cinnamon or pumpkin spice?
Ooh, pumpkin spice.
Let's see. Apple cinnamon is green, pumpkin spice is red. Oh.
Okay, 50-50.
I was just going to say even Steven.
Yeah.
Who is Steven? Why do we say that?
Yeah, who is Steven? Can we get that answer, please? Who's Steven?
Yeah. Talk about a Google search, Elmo. I'm going to do that tonight. Okay. You know what's funny?
What?
How about this? Do you know why they say it's raining cats and dogs?
Yeah, why do they say that?
Because back in the old days when houses were made from adobe and mud, the cats and dogs would go up in the rafters, and when it would rain, it would get so muddy they would slip down so they'd fall from the ceiling.
That's crazy!
Isn't it crazy?
You learn something say.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay, spooky or cozy?
Look at that. Well, Elmo has to, because it's fall, Elmo's gonna say spooky.
All right, green for spooky, red for cozy. Elmo, I think that's another...
Looks like it fit even Steven.
Yeah! That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, sweaters or jackets?
Oh, sweaters or jackets. See, this one's difficult for Elmo because Elmo's already very warm with the fur. But just for the sake of the game, Elmo's gonna say sweaters.
You kind of do have...
Elmo's kind of a sweater.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. Well, then just for that, I'm going to say sweaters as well. What about you guys? Sweaters or jackets?
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's a little even Steven still. It's
Yeah.
maybe a little more sweaters.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Trick for green, red for treat.
Elmo's gotta say treat.
And
Treat.
guess what? Look.
Wow, look at that.
In honor of you, it's all red. Everybody likes a treat.
Yeah, that's right.